What's going on, guys? Shane here. So I've gotten a lot of requests recently asking me to post full rounds of my shadowboxing and my heavy bag work, so I'm going to do that for you guys today and give you a little commentary on my strategies and techniques that I like to use. Let's do it. Shadowboxing has always been and always will be one of my favorite workouts. Practice everything that you use in a real fight. Here I'm using the probe strategy, long jabs, teeps, inside leg kicks, and visualizing how my opponent would react so that I can capitalize on it. Blocking and countering, and always incorporating my Taekwondo background, recovering after a missed roundhouse kick with a side kick to the body. Pulls for punches, and always finish those punches with kicks. It's about constant movement and setting things up. Working my elbows and using my surroundings. Right here I'm visualizing something up against the cage or the ropes. They're in the corner, so they're going to have to move in a certain direction. Catch them with the wheel kick. Constant feints and movement, probing with that side kick to the body. Again, with the teep, keeping my balance and keeping them at bay. Working the punches, working the jabs, high and low. Of course, working defense too. In a fight, you're not just going to be on the offense. You need to check, you need to block, you need to evade. Got him back up against the wall, so I'm working elbows and knees to the body. Moving around, faking the teep for the side kick, following up with another hopping side from southpaw. Working the jabs, a little bit taller now. Lowering my level, working my boxing, and finishing with a head kick. Constantly switching things up. Again, I love the teep. I love kicks in general. Hopping front kick, more of a Taekwondo style coming through again, and relying on my boxing again. Moving, finishing with a low kick, and of course checking immediately after. Again, checking, keeping them at bay with the teep. In the southpaw, I like redirecting the hand and keeping my foot on the outside and setting up high body kicks. Working elbows more, knees, jabbing, moving. Front snap kick to the face, uppercut of the leg, catch him on the chin, you can turn him off. That kick right there is a savate kick that Fazen Sensei just introduced to me. I like that one a lot. Evade the body kick, step in, close off the distance, work the knees, again push out. Inside, you can see I'm working a lot of clinch here. I like really simulating the clinch in shadowboxing. Always pushing out from the clinch and striking, finishing with a side kick. Back to the boxing. Feints with the hands, good movement with the feet. Probing, moving, looking for an opening. Faking the teep for a jumping roundhouse kick. Again, back to the probe, looking for openings so that I can open up with some quick hands. Good head movement, good angles. Don't want to be one-dimensional though, so I go right back to throwing the kicks. Again, relying a little bit more on the boxing now that I figured them out. Trying to let the hands go a little bit more, but keeping constant head movement and switching things up with the hands and feet. Spinning back kick, followed right up with punches. Good defense, head movement. Again, clinching up, knees, moving around, controlling the head, pushing out, finishing with a head kick. Switch kick. Followed up by the jab, looking for openings, moving, keeping that chin tucked, slipping for the uppercut, following up with another jab. Hook jab, shuffling the feet, moving around, more boxing, more head movement, finishing with the head kick. Movement, baiting them for a hook kick, very unorthodox in MMA. Another Taekwondo kick there. Catching my breath on the retreat, hands right back up. Boxing to a head kick that misses, so I follow up with a side kick. Clinch up and knee, redirect, switch the southpaw, start working the teep, that outside kick, again, high body or head kick with the left, switching the stance with that shuffle jab, and right back to orthodox, working the boxing, keeping them away with the teep, really visualizing them moving around me, using my entire surroundings, head kick to a back kick, following up to a knee, finishing with an elbow, faking the teep, another elbow, pushing them away with a jab, blocks to punches to elbows, pushing them away again, keeping them off balance, keeping them guessing, switching it up with fakes with the teeps, kicks, punches, another spinning back kick, checking, following up with a teep, pushing them away, catching the kick, sweeping that leg out from underneath of them. And right here I realized that was about a minute past what I had planned on doing. Cool, next up, heavy bag. Starting from outside of the bag, outside of range, just like you would in a real fight. Sometimes you miss a couple jabs. Once you find the range, it's when you step in, really let them have it. Set the kicks up with punches, always. Unless it's a teep. Teep I like throwing on its own. That one I can usually sneak through. Spinning back elbow, finishing with a low kick.
faking the teep for a double elbow, cross to the body, fakes, hook high, kick low, finish with some boxing up top. Again, working that teep. You'll see a lot of teeps from me, faking that teep for something like that, a jumping roundhouse kick, or the side kick into a back kick. Teeps again, getting them react, low high with the jab, cross hook, low kick, finishing with the knee, same side, hands right back up and right back to the teep, keeping him away, keeping him off balance. Fake the teep for the question mark kick to the body with the liver shot, finish him with a cross, and then the same side leg kick. There's that pendulum step for the inside low leg kick, right back to the teeps, knees, elbows, and then redirect with the framing. Right back to the jab, fake the low kick for the Superman punch, jab, hook, set up the low kick, right back to the teeps. So we're going outside linear, we're going center, right back to an outside, and then another outside kick with the roundhouse, finishing with punches, punches to a kick, to a knee, back to that double elbow, Paul stance, switching right into a flying elbow, 12-6, clinching up, kneeing the hell out of that bag, trying to break ribs. Push out from the clinch, always throw some type of strike, and I like throwing that low roundhouse kick. Boxing. Little feints, checking the kick, following up with same side kick, punches, finishing low. Back to punches. Again with that question mark kick to a double elbow. Creating distance with the post for a spinning back kick. Feeling them out. Flying knee again into the clinch, closing off the distance. One of my favorite ways, just a simple flying knee to the chest. Finishing with the spinning elbow. Jabbing from southpaw, redirecting that hand for the head kick. Again, staying in southpaw, working the boxing a little bit. Teeps. Another question mark kick from the southpaw stance now. Back to orthodox. Wheel kick. Right back to the boxing. Finishing with the body kick. Guard stays high, switching it up, high-low. Went with a knee to the body, came back up. Elbows to the head and back with punches. Hopping side kick there. Another great one to close off the distance. Packs a ton of power. Fake the teep for a jumping roundhouse. Finish with a low kick. Touching them with the jabs. Evading the body kick to step in, close off the distance. More punches to kicks. Fade the head kick so I can step in with a knee and elbow. Grind your head into the nose, the soft parts of their face, turn them away. Trying that paw away a little bit, pulling the hands down, following up with a strike, a la Lomachenko. More teeps and knees to the body, constant angles, and a jumping elbow there for the finish, and that's time. So yes, I do it for a workout, constant movement, going very hard on the bag, but also keep it realistic to a fight.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions on anything that I talked about today, leave it in the comments section below. And also remember that I do a combo of the day on my Instagram, @ShaneFazen. Links in the description below so you can follow me on there. Until next time, be sure to subscribe to get the fight tips before your opponent does. I'm Shane with Fight Tips for the underdogs.